In the light heavyweight division at UFC Vegas 104, you got Diyar Nurgozhay making his UFC debut against a tough fighter in Brendson Ribeiro. Not to mention the fact he's Brazilian. Nurgozhay from Kazakhstan. But Nurgozhay is nearly a 4-1 favorite. Let's get into it. He's 1 inch shorter at 6'2". He's 27, Ribeiro 28. So these guys are both young, entering the prime window. Now Ribeiro, 7 inch reach advantage. He stands right-handed. Nurgozhay stands left-handed. Both guys right about 3.4, 3.5 significant strikes per minute. So kind of even on the feet. Ribeiro can land like a takedown every 3 rounds. Now Nurgozhay coming in on a lot of hype after the KO in the second round at the Contender Series. He was leading that fight 30-23. So a lot of hype, but still a lot of question marks. The good thing for him is that he's 10-0 coming in, but the UFC is a different animal. Ribeiro, 0% takedown defense. That's because he hasn't stopped any takedowns yet. In 3 fights, he didn't need to stop them, but in one against Magomed Gadzi Yasulov, he gave up 5 takedowns, but still won or lost that fight by majority decision. Also lost to Zhang Mingyang by first round KO, so those are a problem. He won at the Contender Series, so came in with a lot of accolades too, and recently got the win over Kamashado, so showed some signs of life. But he got dominated in that fight, in my opinion. When you look at the numbers, 76-49 in significant strikes, but he still won barely by split decision, or he'd be riding a 3 fight win streak. So that tells me all, or losing streak, excuse me. So that kind of tells me all I need to know. A lot of times I'm a little nervous to go with these guys coming out of the Contender Series in their first UFC fight because it's going to be a major level change, right? Even though Ribeiro's struggling, he's still fighting in the UFC. He's getting a ton of experience. He's getting better. He's just 28 years old. Both guys are getting better every time we see him, but Ribeiro's getting better quicker because of the competition level. However, I still got to go with Nurgozhay, right? I mean, the guy's undefeated. He hasn't lost yet. The numbers don't mean much because it's just one UFC fight, right? So we still need to see more. So we can't really compare numbers here or common opponents or anything like that. We just got to simply go off the fact that this guy's undefeated and he looked good at the Contender Series, and Ribeiro is struggling. So I like Nurgozhay to get the win here. Hard to say how. If it goes to a decision, he's going to lead in significant strikes. The takedown game and the takedown defense will be interesting to see. We didn't see that um, at the Contender Series. So what's the skill level there? You know, Ribeiro's a Brazilian, so there's definitely skill uh, on his side. But still, Nurgozhay should come in here and get the win. He's not fighting like the best opponent ever in his first fight, but it's still a UFC caliber fighter. But I look for Nurgozhay to get the win and move to 11-0, remain undefeated. The next fight will be interesting. Light heavyweight division, UFC Vegas 104.